Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning to one and all. We finished the first part of the lesson 2.2, a true story of sea turtle, article written by Bhav Khadare, Sahyadri Nisarg Mitra Mandal's Association for the Nature and its Beauty, Protection towards the Nature and Beauty. Like you can see, if you open your textbook to page number 30, you can see the tiger. There is a project tiger for protection of tigers. There was a project whale blue, that was protection of whales in that case. Now another project was put up by the same thing, same society association, Schedule 1 of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972, known as the Protection Project Sea Turtles in that way. Let's continue with the lesson. Page number 33, first paragraph. After the success at Vela, the name of a village, a hamlet, a countryside, we started implementing the project in other places too. Within 5 years, the entire coastline of Maharashtra was surveyed, was studied and taken care of. Protection was offered in 80 other villages where turtle nests were found. Our strategy means pattern of working, statistics, was to engage those who had so far been involved in stealing the eggs, then to train and involve them in the work of protection in that way. That means the people who were stealing the eggs, they were made as the cops to do the same work as protecting those eggs and the turtles so that the stealing would be stopped. That means they worked it was a great success at the Vela countryside, and in the next 5 years Maharashtra was totally surveyed and studied, and statistics and strategy was put up where there were 80 villages where the nests were found, and after that all the 80 villages were taken care of by the Turtle Friend Award was given to the person who did the best work for the campaign of this particular turtle protection campaign. It was known as Turtle Friend Award, was known as Kasav Mitra. Kasav is a word in Marathi for turtle. A comprehensive booklet and a short film on the protection of turtles was prepared to spread the message. That means documentaries were done, advertisements were done, jagrans were done, awareness campaigns were put up for the protection of the sea turtles, so that all the sea turtles would be protected and it would be much more bettered in that way. The year 2006 saw the beginning of a novel concept, a surprising event. Turtle Festival, or the Kasav Mahotsav. Turtle Festival, obviously it was a festival of the turtles. It was actually when the hatlings did come out and they literally raced towards the aquatic life, towards the marine life, towards the ocean, towards the water body, where they literally survived for it in such a particular manner. An opportunity for tourists to witness the unique spectacle of the hatchling rushing out to the sea. A short film on turtles and the nature beauty of Konkan were additional features of the festival. Obviously, during such time, whatever the goodwill was of the Sahyadri Nisarg Mitra Mandal people, they put up documentaries, and people who were tourists did come to visit various villages of the state of Maharashtra to just view or see the beauty of turtle hatchling running towards the sea, towards the water body. At the same time, we were quite firm on one issue: the hatchling should not come to even the slightest harm due to this tourist activity. The tourists were accommodated in the homes of the villagers. The response in this novel concept of homestay was excellent. Homestay is the meaning of homestay is that villagers themselves, there were no hotels, there were no motels, there were no stars, no 3 stars, no 5-star hotels, but the villagers kept the tourist people in the own homes. Whatever they eat, they fed them with that, and whatever was the income. And remember, all the homestay people had the same rate, so it was no differentiation in living in a 3-star or 5-star hotel, but they had to stay in the homes of the people of the village itself. And whatever the amount was charged, and whatever the saving was, 10% of the saving was given towards the turtle protection fund for the government of Maharashtra, which was done on a very large scale basis, and in such a way many tourists kept on implementing and coming and entertaining themselves during this particular turtle festival, that is the Kasav Mahotsav. And apart from that, it was very important that the turtle should not be disturbed, the turtle should not be taken care, the turtle should not be poached or killed in such a particular manner. So turtle protection fund was also taken care of, and the villagers were the main people who did all the good for the turtle, because it became a tourist center, it became a business center, it became it became a livelihood for the people of the village in such a way. And the villagers did it in an honest manner, and they used the latest technology for taking care of all the sea turtles in the particular way. A turtle friend club membership established in each village, the members being all the villagers of a homestay. All the villagers would now offer in this particular, they gave 10% of their income from homestay for the sea turtles turtle protection fund. The fund would be utilized for the purpose of protection and conservation of turtles. Modern technology also helped the festival reached all corners of the world through the medium of internet and our website. Obviously, today's medium of technology is best is your nets through the internet. That's why I keep telling you, instead of becoming citizens, you better become netizens. And netizens, when you become netizens, you learn a lot in such a particular way. Any doubt, any query, any problem you have, you immediately look up into the net and you get good answers from that. So it's better to become netizens rather than remaining as citizens. Using the net, when you start using the net on a large scale basis, that means you become netizens in this particular way. Now on the Konkan region, that the complete coast of Maharashtra, there are around 80 villages where all these Protection Act was taken care of in this particular manner. More and more villagers came forward to do this, and the number of homestay families went up to 35. That means no hotels, no motels, no 3-star, no 5-star, no 7-star hotels were there, but the villagers themselves gave their own homes on rental basis, and the food they supplied was supplied by their home itself. And whatever they earned during the turtle festival or the Kasa Mahotsav from the tourists, 10% of the income was given to the Turtle Protection Fund in that way. As many as 800 people began to visit Vela in the turtle season. That means this village Vela became very famous in a very short period of time. And in such a way, the Velas started earning good income, especially during the Turtle Mahotsav or the Turtle Festival, where tourists did enroll themselves into 800 people or even more. Today even more people keep going there, because the number of turtles are increasing and the turtles are given total protection in this particular way. And in such a manner, the turtles are being taken care of in the state of Maharashtra, where the word has been taken as conservation of nature through livelihood. Obviously, turtles are a gift of nature to human beings. If we take care of nature, the nature itself will give you livelihood. Livelihood means income, employment, in such a way. As many as 800 people began to visit Velas in the turtle season. This meant more business for the villagers. Obviously, when tourists enroll themselves roll in as and when required according to their own convenience, it becomes a business point. A tourist has become a business in such a manner. Now they realize that tourism can be a source of income. Tourism is a source of income. Obviously, when you take care of it, when you develop it, when you protect it, when you make it into a proper business point of view. Tourists bring in money. People come in obviously they require food, clothing and shelter. Food and accommodation is the most important thing for any people from anywhere, wherever they go, whenever they go, at any time. The most important thing is food and accommodation. So therefore accommodation in villages you won't get at a hi-fi scale, but you will get homestay out there, houses, huts, rental places out there, and that is the mode of income for the villagers in that way. In order to earn that money, it was important to protect the turtle hatchling. Obviously, if you wanted tourists, if you want people coming to your own place, so obviously you must do something for the betterment of it. You people have to protect the sea turtle by taking care that there is no poaching being done, no turtles being killed, no hatchling being robbed, stolen or sold into the market either way. It was important to protect the turtle hatchlings. This was conservation of nature through livelihood. That means the more you preserve, the more you conserve, the more you take care, the more precaution you do, the more precarious you become, the more employment you get, the more livelihood you get, the more income you get, and you live a luxury life in such a manner where you don't lose any money in that way. In its 2 cents, Vela became the project's main success story. Obviously, Vela was the first and only village where this was recognized, and after that 80 more villages were taken care of on the coastline of Maharashtra, and after that every village did its own best, and the local people were appointed or taken care of for doing good job, and then they were given employment and they were paid also in that particular way. Sahyadri Nisarg Mitra organization believe that it is only the local villagers who can ultimately offer excellent protection to the local species. Obviously, people staying in the village itself are the best people who can take care of their own belongings. If they take care of their own belongings, it is but obvious that you have no problem in that way, and it is showing that if we show them documentaries, show them various forms of campaigns, show them all the advantages, show them all the benefits, all the merits of life, all the income of life, the goodwill of life, obviously anybody will do much better work rather than stealing, rather than poaching, rather than robbing. They would prefer to earn a better livelihood in such a easy manner. So making the local people in that way, it is okay. So sustaining it, taking care of it, being a good preserver, being a good conserver, being a good sustainer, you do it on your best and the tourists will do their best. With this belief, we entrusted the project to the forest department. Obviously, after so many years of the Sahyadri Nisarg Mitra Mandal doing their job, now they put it on to the forest department to do the needful for the future aids in that way. With this belief, we entrusted the project to the forest department, the Gram Panchayat and the villagers and the sea and the turtle friend club. That means all these people were given the responsibility to do all the needful for the future work. Obviously, the Sahyadri Nisarg Mitra Mandal cannot reach everywhere, every now and then, every time, every season. Therefore, it was given to the forest department gave it to the Gram Panchayat gave it to the villagers and the turtle friend club in that particular manner, so that everything could be taken care of and it could be given a better outlook. All of them are handling it wonderfully. That means their work was being done in a well-versed manner. No problem was being there. Now we are happy to see the project running smoothly and offer help only when necessary. That means the Sahyadri Nisarg Mitra Mandal is ready to help anybody anytime round the clock, 365 days, 24/7, and it is only when the people or the villagers, 80 villages around the sea coast of Maharashtra, they ask for help, and the people of Sahyadri Nisarg Mandal do approach them, do guideline them, give them information through the internet in that particular manner. Now, regarding this whole lesson 2.2, a true story of sea turtle, an article written by Bhav Khatare, who is a member of the Sahyadri Nisarg Mitra Mandal. And obviously anybody, anytime, when you do something good, good will always follow you, and when you create nuisance, problems will always come behind you and enroll in the same way. The Sahyadri Nisarg Mitra Mandal did a very good job by protecting the sea turtles, and they started with the village Velas and the Vela village of the Madangarh district and the Taluka Madangarh and district of Ratnagiri, state of Maharashtra was well known, well renowned, became very famous in a very short period of time, and therefore 80 other villages were also taken care by the Sahyadri Nisarg Mitra Mandal in that way. And because of such a good nature work, good beauty work, the nature beauty turned to livelihood because of the tourists upcoming every now and then, especially during the turtle season period when the hatchlings come out from their nest and rush towards the aquatic marine life or the water body. Well, this is the lesson completely. If you want to check it out, you can check it out on the net again. Any doubt, any queries, any problems, please WhatsApp with me, chat with me on my personal, not in the group. Please remember, do not chat in group with me. I shall not be answering to you in that way. If you do want any queries, any doubts, please chat with me personally, and please write your complete name, standard deviation, roll number, so that I know who you are, what you are, where you are from. And only if they are Herans, well and good. If they are anybody, I don't care, anybody from the state of Maharashtra or in the country of India or internationally renowned people can also question me regarding the syllabus of Standard 9 State Board syllabus for English. Any doubts, any queries, please ask me open-heartedly. I am available 24/7 and 365 days. So please call me. I am available on YouTube. You can subscribe to me, subscribe the channel, share the link, like the link, comment on the link, whatever you have, and you can ask for doubts also. Thank you. Jazakallah.